Hey everybody, it is Logan Dodd with 3D Legacy Outdoors, and we're at the ranch this weekend. Finally got back out here. It's been about a month and a half. I was supposed to be out here about 2 weeks ago, but we had a bad storm come through Central Texas and I had to work it, so work happens. But we're out here right now, and boy, it is hot and steel, and the grass has grown to immense proportions. But that's all right, it's what it is. Gonna get a shredder out here in a few weeks to shred the big stuff, but tomorrow I got some feeders to fill. As you can see over here, I got a whole trailer full of corn and protein. So got my work cut out for me in the morning. I also got to move a tripod and brush it in for a new bow stand, and then I got to get the push mower out, and I'm gonna do some push mowing just around camp right here, kind of knock down some of this tall grass that you see. But that's what happens when you can't get out of here. But hey, sometimes work calls and you have to go answer the call. So yeah, but now I'm gonna get everything unloaded, and then I'm just gonna start. I'm running a little late. I'm just gonna check feeder times and make sure everything's still vibing the way it's supposed to be. And yeah, I don't know if I'll sit in a bow stand tonight or not. Just gonna kind of play it by ear. May sit in a bow stand, may pull out the old charchucha and try to shoot one just staged off in the brush. But gonna get all this unloaded right now and then get out there and get some stuff happening. So I'm glad y'all are with us. Thank you, and we're gonna get this trip started. All right, birdhouses seem to be looking good. Woo, it is growed up. Well, we're heading down here right now. I'm gonna check the house feeder before I set out on a trek into the pasture. Man, it is green. We've been having so much rain. So on the way up here, I was looking at all the creeks I was crossing, and they came completely out of the bank. I mean, tore up from the floor up, almost flooding houses. And it came, we had a creek come, Tyson Creek runs through our place, and named after my family. And yeah, that thing it came out of the banks pretty good. So yep, it's empty like I suspected. No signs of life. Been empty for a minute. Oh, that's depressing, but oh well, let's go. Tomorrow we got chores to do, but let's see what came while it was feeding. So gonna pull this out and we'll check it in a second. Check the feeder, battery's working, everything, but hey, it may be empty, but hey, look, we still got our Piney Woods friends out here rooting around. Got some pretty fresh hog roots after all that rain. They're a little dried on top, but they're probably from last night or the night before. So pretty cool, pretty cool. All this rain, we're close to the Brazos River. If we don't get a lot of rain, them hogs will leave here, this patch of wood, since it's kind of not in a wet area. They'll leave and go to the river. But we got a bunch of tanks in here and a bunch of sloughs. With it being wet like this, it'll hold the hogs in here. So yeah, so it's looking good for this summertime hog hunt. Should have a bunch of water hole videos. Should be some fun killing. So I got a little time before I got 6:30 rolls around, and I got to try to change them. I don't want to, you know, if there is any corn in the feeders, I don't want to spook anything off. But this one is completely empty. This is the house feeder. Loaded up 6 bags of corn. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill this one. It's less work I got to do tomorrow. But I want y'all to check this out real quick. So y'all tell me what this is. I don't know. Maybe I haven't noticed it before, but I've been around here a bunch and I've never seen this. So we've been having some pretty hellacious rainstorms and thunderstorms here lately. But right here, look at this tree. All the bark is gone off of it, and it is split wide open. Y'all tell me, I don't think that was just beetles or oak wilt. That looks like a lightning strike. Because I mean, look, I'm out here not 10 foot, probably 8 foot away from it, and there's limbs blown out, there's bark and stuff blown out all around there. That's crazy. That's some, I mean, look at that widowmaker there. That whole side of that tree's gonna fall off. This whole tree's gonna die. That sucks. But yeah, that shows you the weather that has been coming through the Texas area lately, which we need. We need some more of it. Maybe less violent and just more rain. But I'm gonna go ahead and clip y'all on, and I'm gonna get this feeder filled, and then got a haul butt. Oops, sorry, thought I saw an airhead. Gonna haul butt and go change them feeder times real quick. So hang on, baby. All right, well, got that done. Got 6 bags in here, and woo, it is hot and still, and them thunderheads over there are blocking this wind, and it is humid, and it is super duper hot. You can hear, I just loaded a TikTok and it's hooked up to my truck. You can kind of hear it jabbering on in the background. Well, man, there ain't a breath of air blowing, and a black t-shirt sure don't help. So let's go get these feeders changed. Load back up, heading down there to the creek. I decided, heck, I'm gonna grab 6 more bags, and if I got time, I'm gonna go ahead and fill 1 more. That'll save my work tomorrow so I can have more time mowing. But man, I only got a half a can of gas, and that generator's half full, so hopefully that should last me through the night. But man, if it doesn't, that would suck some big butt. I knew I had 2 cans of gas here, but one's empty and one's half full. It's been a while since I've been here, so yeah, super fun. Oh well, it happens. We'll see. If all these are empty, I might just run back to town and go get some gas. But it is growed up. It's pretty. Here's the creek crossing. The creek should have some water in it, if I'm not mistaken. I was crossing it earlier, like I said, and whoa, look at the water. Oh man, dude, it is beautiful. I haven't seen it flow like this in a hot minute. All right, let's get some cinematic stuff. Look at the waterfall. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, I like it a lot. But yeah, man, it's hot. It is Texas summertime officially. Dude, look at where the water came out right here. That's crazy, and it is wet. All right, guys, you know what that means. Stop, drop, hold it down, open up shop. Gonna put her in the 04 high. Is she locked in? Let's see, might have to put an old neutral. Oh yeah. Yeah, now she got some grippy about her. All right, on to the next feeder. So this feeder's empty like I thought it was, but I guess it's throwing just enough corn to keep these hogs interested. And look at this footprint right here. That's a hog track right there. That's a dandy. So looks like he's coming pretty regular. So hopefully we'll fill this up, get it going, and maybe tomorrow we'll come sit here. Maybe there'll be a big bad sun gonna come out. Fingers crossed. We got, unfortunately, moldy corn. I was gonna try to scoop it all out by hand, but said screw that. That was hurting my stomach because I was having to lay on the side of that thing off the back of the truck, and no thanks, man. But we'll go ahead and just twist this wing nut off. I'm just gonna let it drain. See if I can get most of it. Yes, this feeder's going off at 6:30 as well. Oh crap. Uh-oh, do you guys see it? I don't see it. Probably. Oh, this is just fun. Alright, hang on. Alright, I found it. It was buried. There we go. Look at all that junk coming out of there. No bueno por nada. Let's find us a stick. I bet I can find a stick somewhere in this. Somewhere in here. You'd think, right? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not seeing many. Aha! Is this? Nope, that's a green stick. Alright. Check back in a second. I have found the stick. Alright. Let's go get this crap out of here and get our feeder back up and running. Look at that nastiness. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's on the bottom. I have to shake it for a little bit, so I'm gonna put y'all down and then catch up with y'all in a second. Guys, I ain't even close. It is way worse than I thought. Look at all that. That sucks. Gotta get it out though, and I damn sure don't want to unwire the feeder legs. It'll take forever, but we're working on it. All right, as you can tell, I'm hot, but that is as good as she's gonna get. They can kiss my butt. Hopefully all that dry corn will counteract what little wetness is left in there, but that's a ridiculous amount of moldy corn. So what happens when it just rains and rains and rains. These feeders are over 20 years old. Hell, they're probably 25 years old. Probably time to buy some new ones, but heck, they still work. It's just maybe they don't do so well in wet conditions. But I'm gonna put that motor back on, and then I'm gonna get these feeders filled, and I'm gonna go run to that last one. It should have feed in it. It feeds a little slower than the other ones, so we'll see. Or I'll be just feeding in the morning, and we'll be having some cheerleader beers and that, and just hanging out. So we'll see. Glad you're with us. So joke's on me. I had the wing nuts for the motor mount in my front pocket, and with all the moving around, they're gone. So joke's on me. I should have known better than that. I should have put them in a better spot. So sounds like this one's gonna stay like this all night till I can go run to the store in the morning and go buy some more. So there's that. But hey, there's corn on the ground, so we're baiting still. We got bait on the ground, so the hogs should come in hopefully tonight. Sorry, I got a little dirt on there. But yeah, that kind of stinks. But first thing in the morning, that's what I'm gonna do. Grab the gas cans, run in there, get some wing nuts, and then be back here, fill this up and get it going, and then probably go top that other one off. So I'm gonna go ahead and ease on out of here since I can't do nothing about it. Rookie move. All right, everyone, walking up to that last feeder. It's a little too muddy for me to want to drive my truck off in there, because the last thing I need, I'm by myself, last thing I need to do is bury that damn thing. So got the wind in my face, got my shooting sticks, and got the trusty 243. So we're gonna walk up to it. It could be empty, but who knows, we may walk upon something. I'm at least gonna just see what's been hitting it. So all right, wish me luck. We got plenty of water in the tanks, as you can tell. That's a good sign. We'll take the rain any day. All right, I'm gonna ease in here. Walking up to the feeder right now, and decided to swing by the bass tank, and holy shnikes. Have y'all seen lily pads this big? This is absolutely insane. Whoa. I bet there's bass stacked all in there. It's pretty cool. So, gonna be throwing some lures tomorrow or Sunday morning. So, pretty dang cool right there. Wow, that's a lot. Love the rain. Guys, dang. Oh, I thought it was an armadillo. That's the world's biggest dandelion. Look at that thing. Holy cannoli. What should we do? Gotta make a wish on it, right? It's the last dandelion of the season. Must be spring. No, I ain't doing that. I wish for big bucks and big hogs this year. Pretty cool, huh? Missed a little bit. Alright, back to the hogs. Just like that, red hog to the ground. Didn't pick up a bullet, I guess I short stroked it. Shot him about 30 yards right in the shoulder with the old Weatherby 243, sneaking up on him. This is the new feeder that I'm gonna put in a tripod up in tomorrow for a bow stand. Hit away
It's already proven itself, and I got it live in action. I hope y'all can see. It's kind of filming through brush, so hopefully y'all see the wham. But let's go look at him. Well, what do we? Hey, it's armadillo. What do we have here? The little red boar smack attack. Oh no. Dang, dude. Kind of blocked that. Look at the cutters on that thing, man. Freaking killer hog. That is so awesome. Heck yeah. Dang coons, they freaking tore my elusive wildlife deal off again. Alright. Well, I'm going to get this thing propped up and get some better pictures of him. We'll get him out of here tomorrow. Here he is. I got him a little cleaned up. Look at the cutters. Oh, just drop your phone. Anyways, I got him all cleaned up. Look at the cutters on that bad boy right there. Woo, he would wear you out. Pretty spotted son of a gun. Wow, what a trophy. Man, that is super cool. Guys, and I took y'all along with me. Spot and stalk, Central Texas, on wild boar hogs. Can't beat it with a stick. I'm about to get some lay down pics with them real quick. And then, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drag them as far away from this feeder as I can, because I can't get in here till tomorrow when I gotta cut me out a trail, because I just kind of hiked everything in here. So I'm gonna have to cut me out a trail so I can get my rope in here and drag him out to where the buzzards can get to him good. And yeah, but coyotes may get to him tonight, but it is where it is. So just another dandy Central Texas hog. Wow, what a good one. All right, well, I got all the pictures taken care of, and gonna go ahead and move him away from this feeder a little bit. But there's a bunch of blood right here that I can't really show y'all. Don't think anything's gonna be hitting this for a while. Them shoulder shots of them 100 grain salt points are mean, bad to the bone, baby. So, all right, come get out of here, get him settled away, and then I got a Subway sandwich in my ice chest. It's a foot long, probably cost me $1 bajillion, but it's gonna be so good. I'm so hungry, and I'm gonna drink a cheerleader beer on top of it to celebrate. Yeah, it's been a good day, baby. Woo! I mean, I ain't even been here good, and here we are getting it done. Hey, we still got another full day, and then hell, maybe Sunday morning, maybe not. That's Father's Day. I might just go home and eat Mexican food and drink margaritas. You know me. But man, I am jacked up. That was so cool, man. Look where they've been wallering in here, eating all my corn up, just like the good Lord intended. Heck yeah, you can't beat it with a stick. That's a lot of finger pointing. I don't know why I'm doing it. Look like I'm scolding you. Anyways, I'm excited. I'm gonna get out of here. So, catch y'all back at camp. After further examination, it's harder than I think. Pretty sure that Tacoma can come across here pretty easy. What do you say? Run back to camp, grab the fishing pole. We still got about an hour of hour of daylight left. And we can catch us a bass, a little old nighttime bass, feeding right at dark. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Well, let's haul ass back, get that fishing pole, and let's get back going this way real quick. All right, everyone, we got about 45 minutes till dark, and I was able to grab the fishing rod out of the camp house, and thank God. I thought there was a lure attached to it, and there wasn't, and I ended up doing some digging around in my back seat, and I found one spinnerbait, little chartreuse and white. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all see that over there? That was a big bass. But this tank is full now, and there's so much stuff washed downstream, and there's so much nutrients in here right now, and it's getting close to dark, so it's feeding time. So I bet it doesn't take very long for the spinnerbait to get whooped on. I'm calling it right here. Oh.
It's not the big one we're looking for, but it's a bass nonetheless. Hit it right at the bank. Dang, it hooked him right through that. Oh man, right behind the eye. He was so small, that big old hook, it tore him up. Oh man, big striped leg mosquito. Come off of there. Oh, rehooked him, I'm sorry. Look at a little old thing. A yellow cat would munch this thing all to pieces. All right, baby. Back you go. Just thinking dark, they don't see those shining blades as good as the top water. Something making a racket on the water. Oh, right at the bank. Give him the boat flip. Yes, sir. They're striking it shallow where they can see it. Look at that pretty little thing. Heck yeah, right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect hook set. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. He is free. Thank you, baby. Backflip. Yeah, we're gonna move on down the shore a little bit. Man, the deer have been walking the edge of this tank. You can see it. Deer, hogs, something has, but god dang, it looks good to be full. Look at them lily pads. So I moved down the bank a bit here. We got some storms building up. I can hear them clapping in their cheeks over there. But yeah, we're gonna try it right here, move down. That way I can cast a little more towards that corner. I don't know if y'all can kind of see it. I can see that mesquite bush. I'm gonna chunk more towards that corner over there. Bet we pick us up another one. Hiya! Oh, something thumped it. He didn't fully take it. I don't know if it was a perch maybe, or but they hit it pretty good. Oh, right there. Right at the bank again. God dog it. How cool is that, man? I watched him hammer it. Another pretty little fish. It ain't the same fish. I don't see no hook marks. There's a bunch of bass in this little tank, by the way. And also more. It comes, there's a creek they dammed off. And this is Tyson Creek they dammed off. Ow! That wasn't very nice of you. Now you're in the grass. Now you get the back flip. But yeah, so like there's another tank above it, and then when it floods like this, they wash down. We get more fish, and pretty neat. Back to it, baby. Holy camoli, I am sweaty. Got another one on. He's not a very big guy, but he's a guy nonetheless. They're starting to chew, baby. Settle down. Settle down. Open your mouth, baby. That's what she said. Oh, I can't put that on this show. Perfect hook set. Top corner of the mouth. Pretty little guy. Give him a release. All right, I'm on this last little point. I really don't want to go over there. It's super thick. And on this side over here, I'll tilt y'all towards it. There's a bunch of locusts and mesquite back there. You got a duck under there, and it's real tight, and it's getting dark. I don't feel like doing that tomorrow maybe, but we got a lot of work to do. So right here are the lily pads. And we're gonna give her heck and try to chunk in there a little bit, see what we can do. Something's got to bite, right? There you go. Told you. Every one of them has been right at the bank. They're hunting. They're feeding right now. That's where a topwater would be. Ow. Stump it, sir. Topwater would be killer right now. Easy out. Pretty little fish, ain't they? Backflip. All right, let's catch us another one. I want a Moss Grande. I'm not one so far away. Oh, right there. That's a better one. Can we swing him? Oh, we can. Yeah, I think that's the best one yet. Yeah, boys. Oh, barely hooked. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. What a pretty fish, man. Ooh, ooh, crap, almost stepped in. What a pretty fish. All right, baby, that's the fattest one yet. They're bigger, I promise. There's bigger ones in here. Woo! Guys, we got another hog out here. It's just out here eating grass. We're gonna go up and shoot this thing. It ain't a very big hog, but it's a hog nonetheless. Yeah, boy. Gonna keep a lookout. Maybe there's a bigger one. It's right here ahead of us. Right in that opening. Right there. Things acting weird. Get ready. I can't see the guns in that tall grass. I think it's got a bump face. Well, folks, we killed a big boar hog. I can straighten y'all out there. Killed a big boar hog, caught a bunch of bass, and was putting the fishing pole in the truck to go to the house. And I saw ears in the grass over here. It looked like a little shoat, and it was stripping the heads off of this grass. But it was walking, it was going like this, dropping its booty. I think it's got a bum leg or something's wrong with it. It didn't look very big. It's down, but we're gonna leave this tripod right here and we're gonna go up to it. Man, I'm gonna have to put some more bullets in my gun. Hey, that's a good problem to have, baby. What a night. That's what happens though. I ain't messed with them in a month and a half. These things they're not wild, which is good. That's what you want. And it's right next to where I had the feeder before, and I moved it because I couldn't get a good stand location out of it. But let's take a look at it. Oh man, that is a funky critter right there. Oh dude, look at it. It's completely missing its back leg.
Holy cow. I mean, completely gone and healed up. And this thing's out here eating. Perfect shot though at that 243. I'll pat myself on the back. But whoa, what the heck? That's crazy. And this thing is out here eating, stripping grass. If that doesn't tell you a testament on how tough these hogs are, I don't know what to tell you. These things are survivors. They will survive in any climate, anywhere. They can eat grass, they can eat meat. They are super duper tough. But dude, it has one leg, one back leg. I mean, completely gone. And this thing's getting around. It's a little skinny, yeah, but skinny. Did you hear my voice crack like I was 13 again? It's a little skinny, but it's still surviving out here eating grass. Probably came from my other feeder eating corn. What was left after I shot that boar. Holy smokes. Well, we're gonna hook up to this one and get her out of here. We can drive right up to this one. The truck's just right over there. We'll drag her off into the field and let the coyotes have her. Huh. That's wild. 2 hogs, a bunch of bass, and I just got here off of work. Can't beat it with a stick, baby. Well, just backed up to her. Let's get old Gimpy loaded up. But before I do that, if you're not a real hunter, if your back of your truck don't look like this, you got feeder motors, spare tire, corn, ice chest, fishing pole, shooting sticks, a drag rope, which we'll end up dragging that big red hog out tomorrow with, sledgehammer, single tree over there, all the assorted accessories. And of course you have to have, keep a bunch of ropes. There's your 4-way too, in case your tire goes flat. But I had them hanging, but I guess they fell off. But always, man has to have a hog rope. This is just a short piece of rope with 2 bowlines tied in it. And I have drug a mini animal off with this setup right here. So let's get old Gimpy Limpy all tied up, and then we're gonna head to the house. I said we were gonna go bass fish at the house, but nah, probably not. 2 hogs, bass, we're done for the day. We can only do so much. The world won't allow it. If I keep going at it, something bad gonna happen tomorrow. So today's been too good to me. Thank you, Lord. What a day. Well, all right, I'm gonna get old 3-leg tripod hooked up and back out in the pasture, and then where the coyotes can eat on her. Guys, I feel like a ding dong. This whole time I've been saying that 3-legged hog was a sow. Well, due to its traumatic injury, it has lost one of its cojones, as we like to say. But I went to looking at it, it's not a very big hog either, and also it's wasn't really paying attention. But I looked down and saw the slick cojone, and I was like, no way. But yes, it is indeed a little boar hog. Y'all comment below, what do y'all think tore this hog's leg off? You think it was hit by a car, caught in a trap wrong, dogs got it and ripped it apart, another hog maybe cut it, but it literally was ripped off, and then it's like a perfect line, like somebody took it off like surgery and then just let it out, and it's completely healed up. Amazing. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, after a little drag, she's a little wet, but let's say bye to Felicia. Bye. Or Feliciator, he's a boy. Anyways, get off of there. Yeah, I got some Dawn dish soap I'm gonna put my hands on in there. Alrighty, back to camp. Alright, back in the camp. Got my $12 foot long. That's gonna be delicious. And I'm back in, grab me another cold beverage, and I'm whooped, man. It was a busy day. Was a busy day, successful day, very happy day. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna hop out there on the tailgate and have to get naked and shower off with some jug water I got, because I got nasty today, and then I'm hitting the sack. I'm whooped and tired, been up since 4 in the morning, but
Got a lot to do tomorrow. Got 2 protein feeders to fill, 2 corn feeders to fill. Got to cut a trail to the one I killed the red boar at, and I got to bring corn in on a sled, like a deer sled, fill it up, and then I got to bring that tripod in, move it from one location, put it on the sled, drag it in there, cut out a wall of brush, put it in there, brush the tripod in, and then somehow get the mower out and mow on top of it. Busy day tomorrow, and I got to run to the hardware store because I lost the wing nuts for the motor box on that one feeder. So yeah, there's that. But I got to get gas for the gas cans anyway. So whew, I'm gonna try to get up halfway decently early tomorrow, and yeah, got a lot to do. But till then, we'll see you in the morning, and back on this. Peace. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy what I do and want to see more of it, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button so you can see what I'm doing for weeks to come. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, remember the Alamo.